Testing 1 2 3.
Check this.
Okay, so huge news. I mean, huge news. It's been a couple weeks now, few weeks since Modern Warfare was announced. I want to start this off by saying I'm a huge fan of Modern Warfare. I mean, huge. I have never been more excited for Call of Duty than when Modern Warfare 2 came out, Modern Warfare 3. And of course, as soon as the reveal trailer came out, I went straight to GameStop because I wanted to revisit that nostalgia of going to a midnight release for Modern Warfare. So I went straight out and bought the Precision Edition because you all know I have unlimited money. So E3 is now over and gone, and I was so excited for this. I mean, I went out and pre-ordered this game, and I slapped that money down on the counter just like that. As you guys probably know, everyone's talking about like how they're selling it off of nostalgia and it's unoriginal, and they just put all the old characters into a new storyline, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they sold off nostalgia, and I'm okay with that. I love Price. I don't care that Soap's alive now. I want Soap and Ghost alive now. I didn't want them to die in the first place, and I am fine that they're back. And I like this guy's Captain Price. I don't care what y'all say. This guy's a good actor and he worked hard for this. I fully believe that this game is going to be incredible. I like the fact that they're going full reality, full controversial. I'm getting off topic. I have never seen graphics like for any Call of Duty. Like that night vision graphics, like that's, So I was really anticipating their conference at E3 because every single year they have put out like 10 minutes of a campaign mission, maybe a Spec Ops trailer or a multiplayer trailer, just a good amount of gameplay to get you really hyped up for it. And then it came. And I want to preface this, I love Infinity Ward, I love what they're doing. I also want to say that I have super high hopes, and I think that they're going to do a really good job. So with that being said, so at the E3 conference, if you guys watched it, you'll know that there was no gameplay shown at all. We only got two screenshots of multiplayer and Spec Ops. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed that there was no gameplay, none of that going on. I mean, But what really caught my attention that a lot of people did not seem to catch is two things. Crossplay. They announced crossplay. It's been a big deal. It's been one of the biggest deals about this new Call of Duty is that crossplay is going to be there. Well, when the question was addressed in the conference, he totally slided the question. I mean, watch the clip.
Have announced crossplay, and it's consoles and it's Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
You got everybody on board. All my friends, we can all play together now.
Be very careful when I answer that stuff because there's a lot more details to it that I can't go into. But it's obviously we're still in pre-alpha, so there's a lot of stuff is in construction right now.
Okay, so as you see there, it's Xbox, PS4, PC, and then she went more in depth about it, like, so I get to do this, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, I gotta be careful here, what I say.
Play
I'd be
together
very
now.
careful when I answer that stuff because there's a lot more details to it that I can't go into.
The game's still in development.
So there's a lot of stuff is in construction right now.
It's sketchy. So by what we saw right there in that clip, I don't know if they'll have it at launch, but they'll have crossplay, but I don't know if it's going to be working like we expect it to. Now, something you probably didn't catch there, the biggest news of all.
But it's obviously we're still in pre-alpha.
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 Huh. Why is no one talking about this? Again, I love Infinity Ward. I'm in full support of this 100%. I will tell you why we did not see lengthy gameplay or any type of sneak peek into the Spec Ops or multiplayer. It's because they're not even in alpha. Like, they've been working on this for 3 years. Now, granted, they've been working on building their completely new engine. I think it's been like 14 years since their new engine. and all this new stuff like photo implementing into the game and just building this engine. I get it. There's been a lot of other things that have been needing done, but you've had 3 years to work on this, and we're 4 or 5 months till launch? 4 or 5 months till launch, and they're not even in alpha yet. They're in pre-alpha.
Pre-alpha.
For you who don't know what that means that the game is not where it should be 4 or 5 months from worldwide launch. He totally slighted the crossplay conversation. Did not want to go there too much because who knows how that's actually going to turn out. And the game's in pre-alpha.
Pre-alpha.
That's insane. So if you guys are expecting a complete full package game, graphics all the way through, everything completed and done, and crossplay right off the bat, I don't know. I'm not bashing Infinity Ward. I love them. I love this, and I'm happy with my purchase, even however it's going to turn out. I applaud them so much for making a new engine and putting all this hard work into this game. But this is just a news update, little exposing video that it may not be as good and as far as long as we've been kind of thinking it has been. Because we're almost 4 or 5 months from launch, and they're still in pre-alpha and development of this game.
Pre-alpha.
And I mean, crossplay was kind of a big deal for me. I was like super stoked, like, yeah, Call of Duty, all my friends. And then this happens.
You got everybody on board. All my friends, we can all play together now.
I be very careful when I answer that stuff because there's a lot more details to it that I can't go into.
You got everybody on board.
Yeah, not feeling it. So again, I want to say I am not bashing you, Infinity Ward. I love you guys, and I'm in full support of this, and I am so stoked for this game. Everything about it. I love your guys' creativity, your reimagining with this. I love your boldness to actually pull through with the realism and the controversialness. Even if it gets banned in some countries, no big deal. Okay, it will sell here. I promise you guys. This is the 3rd time I've bought the highest edition of a Call of Duty. I bought the Prestige edition of Black Ops 2. Even though Advanced Warfare was horrible, I bought the Xbox One edition of that one back in the day. And since then, Call of Duty has been a joke. They've just gone in a direction trying to comply with really young children players, but like, look at the rating on the game. You see that big M right there? You see that? See that? Just read it. Does that look like the game was made for little people? No, absolutely not. I really haven't been that big a fan of Call of Duty for like a long time. So when they announced this masterpiece, yeah, I was stoked. Crossplay's probably not going to be anything like we want it to be. There's probably going to be a good amount of bugs. Infinity Ward, I'm like 100% backing your guys' mission. DM me on Instagram. Link down in the description. Guys, follow me. You guys really need to follow me. I'm really excited. No rushing the game. I don't care how controversial that sounds. That's awesome. Not because you get to kill everything and it's controversial, but because it's real. I hope that for just a little while, we can kind of get ourselves immersed in this world that they're trying to portray that is today's society, today's war, what our military is actually facing. I'm really looking forward to the game. You've got to give them credit, man. They built a whole new engine for us. Look past the flaws that we're seeing right now.
Pre-alpha.
And just focus on their vision. Modern Warfare launches October 25th, and I will see you guys on the battlefield. Hope you learned something new. If you did, drop that like button. Hit the subscribe for awesome content that you will not regret. My man.